Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about string methods. Python provides us with some methods. Using that we can make some changes in strings. Okay, changes can be of many different types. For example, I want to change the any string from lower to upper or from upper to lower, or I want to replace one character by some another character. So these are manipulation in strings are possible, and to do this manipulation Python provides us certain functionalities and we call them methods. Okay. Many people they use functions and method like interchangeably. There is a slight distinction. When we will talk about functions in detail, we will discuss the difference, but for now we can understand that if we want to do something with any object, we need its methods. For example, int object can have its own method, string can have its own methods, list can have its own method. So some of the methods of list can be common with strings and some can be not common. So for example, some methods are only available to strings that are not available to integers or list or dictionaries. Okay. In the later we will also study what are the methods related to list and dictionary, but right now we are talking what we can do with strings. Okay. So there is a one function we have studied, and this is a function, not a method, so there is a slight distinction. This is a function, Python function. If I put any string object, this is my string object, it will show us some information like this. Okay. Now there are many things here, but some of these are methods. So if you want to ever know what kinds of methods are available, this is the one too. If you use directory, this will tell you all the things associated with this object. So some of them are what we call methods. For example, split. If you want to split a string, you can use this method. Similarly, if you want to change the case from, for example, if you want to change your string to uppercase, we can use this method. So like this function will help you to understand anything that is associated with this object. Okay. Now here I have one method called, let's say, replace. Replace method is used to replace one character by another character inside a string. Okay. So let's suppose I want to use replace and I don't know anything about it. Okay. So what I can do is I can use another function called help. I will give the name of the string object. It's string obj, capital BJ. I will say dot tab. When I press dot tab, it will tell me all the functions related to this. All the methods related to this object. Now I can go here and see if there is a replace. I have a replace. I will close it and I will run this function now. Now this help is a function, replace is a method. One difference is methods are always associated with any object, like here string object. I can't use replace without creating this string because this method belongs to this string. Whereas functions, we don't need to create any object to use them, like print function, or they can work independently. They are not linked to any specific object. Here replace I can use only when I have a string object. If I put an integer here, it might not work. So that is one difference. So if I run this, it will give me some basic description. Now what this replace does, it takes all the occurrence of one character and replace it by a new one. So if I want to replace any character, I will put it here, then I will put with which character I want to replace and how many times I want to replace. If you don't enter this, how many times it will replace all of it. Okay. So that's the, now let's take some example. Here I have a string in which I have AB written. Now I want to replace B by C. So here I am saying what I want to replace with what I want to replace. Okay, that means old character, new character, Okay, but here I am not telling how many times I want to replace, so it will replace all of the B's with C's. Okay, and then I'm trying another option, replace B by C, but only 3 times. So you can give, if you don't give, it will replace all of this. So if I run this, now let's look at here. Now here B is replaced by C for all the time. Now here B will be replaced by C only 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. After that it will not. So this is a use of replace method, and by using this method we were able to make changes in the string. So we call these methods are used for string manipulation. We are making some change in the string. Okay. Similarly, other changes can be, these are the methods: lower, upper, title, capitalize. They are related with changing the font. If you say lower, it will change everything to lowercase. If you use upper, okay, it will change everything to upper. This will take the first letter of each word and make it capital, like here. P is capital, C is capital. Capitalize will take, I think, the first character of each paragraph. It will make it capital. So if I run this, okay, I can do this. And if I want to read about it, what this capital does, I can simply say help. If we are not sure, just try this option. This will help you. I don't need to use this. Okay. This is what it is. So these are the few examples of some of the methods related to making case in the. So like now if you see, the practical use of this is, for example, user enters his email in, let's say, in capital letters, but email address in capital and lower means the same. So before you compare it with login ID and password, you can convert it to either upper or lower. Okay. So for example, if my email ID is abc123@gmail.com, okay, and I am entering A, B and C 1, 2, 3. Now this is also the same, okay, because I am entering one capital. So while comparing, I don't want any issues, so I will convert it to either upper or lower so that there is no issue. So like this, sometime while we write programs, we may have to change the case of strings while we are writing our logic. So at that time we can use these methods. Some methods take some inputs, like here this method needs 2 input at least. If I don't enter this, any of the input, it might not give me answer. See, at least 2 arguments. So here I need to give this input. Third input is optional, but I always need 2. Here I don't need any input. It will take the string, just change it to lower. Okay. So that's why sometimes the using help can be important to understand what type of input any methods take. Okay. So these are the few examples of string methods. Okay, I will stop here for this video. Thank you for watching.